Samastanga Namaskar. We are in this beautiful Kalinga Stadium, hockey ground, where the World Cup will be held shortly. I am happy to join all of you in this Insta Live. Thank you all for joining. Looking forward for a interesting interaction with all of you. First, let me take this opportunity to thank each one of you who had joined in the selection process for the souvenir T-shirts, as well as participating in large numbers for the tagline writing competition. In fact, it was a tough call to select which of the taglines should be selected. Finally, we have to select 20 taglines, so they were selected. Congratulations to the winners, and thanks for participating in large numbers. Looking forward for an interesting interaction today. Let me tell you the idea behind this session. Honorable Chief Minister Sri Naveen Patnaik always wants that people's participation should be the hallmark of any event which we host. You do games, you do sports, you do athletics. There are winners, losers, there will be stars, there will be players. But finally, everything is done for people. So people are the core of everything what we do. This is the mantra of Honorable Chief Minister Sri Naveen Patnaik. And with this objective, today we are going ahead for this interactive session where we want you to participate, give your suggestions, give your ideas on how we can make this more memorable, this whole experience of World Cup more memorable, and even the participating teams should go with a lot of memory from here. In fact, I am seeing many people keep asking as to why Odisha invests so much in sports. It's a very good question to start with. I start with the quote given by our Honorable Chief Minister Sri Naveen Patnaik. Investment in sports is investment in youth. Investment in youth is investment in future. Yesterday night, the world came to standstill for about 3 hours. Across continents, across countries, across states, the humankind joined together to witness something spectacular. That is the power of a sport. It unites people across every barrier. So this unifying effect, no other activity will have as that of sports. The number two is, it inculcates a sense of discipline in anyone who practices or anyone who watches sports as well. Whether it is hard work, whether it is punctuality, whether it is sincerity, whether it is professionalism, in every aspect of this great behavior, there is a link with sports. And above all, when we are in the prime of youth, it is always important that one is focused. And Honorable CM believes, as many parents, as many people, that investment in sports is investment in youth. And this is the idea behind why Odisha is investing in sports. Let me give one more anecdote. Yesterday when the World Cup celebration happened, it didn't confine itself to Argentina alone. It happened in Kerala, it happened in Korea, everywhere. There may be fans for Argentina, there may be fans for France. But at the end, whoever is the winner and whoever is the runner, both of them commanded respect across the world. That is the power of sport. The winner as well as the loser, both have that respect, which they earn because of their hard work, because of their commitment, because of their professionalism. This is something which everyone should learn, which everyone should inculcate, especially our youth. That is the idea behind investment in sports for Odisha. I think we are on the right track in investing in sports in Odisha. Now we'll go here and start our interactive session. I'm really excited to address your questions. In fact, we'll make this as a platform for suggestions. In addition to that, whatever questions are coming, it's okay. But we'll make it as more and more as a platform for suggestions. Many of you have joined. I am very eager to answer your questions and also to accept your suggestions and put forward to the Honorable Chief Minister. Oh, we see a first question from Mansmita Mishra. Can we call Messi to Bhubaneswar? I would love to call, in fact, the entire country would love to call Messi to Bhubaneswar, but I think he'll be too tired now to come and participate. We'll keep trying, but we'll have more Messis in our Sri Jays, in our Harman, in our Indian captain, in Australian players. We'll have more Messis created in this World Cup in Bhubaneswar. Let me see the next question. Okay, how many matches India will play? I think we all will pray and hope that India plays many matches. To start with, in the round stage, it will be 3 matches which India will play. After that, India hopefully will qualify for quarterfinals, semi-finals, and we win the trophy as well. So, Indian team is doing really well. I am confident and hopeful that India will do well. So then next is, are all the matches being played in Bhubaneswar? I think Mr. Nihar Ranjan has asked this question. No, we are going to have 2 venues for this World Cup. One venue will be Bhubaneswar, the other venue will be Rourkela. And in Bhubaneswar, we will have matches for, I think, 10 days and 10 match days with 24 matches. And in Rourkela, we will have 7 match days with 20 matches. So that is the combination which is worked out. And one more additional information is that every team will get to play in both the cities. So all the 16 participating countries, they will participate in both Bhubaneswar and Rourkela for the matches. Okay, this is an interesting question. I think more and more suggestions should also come in addition to the questions. How did India win the bid for the Hockey World Cup 2023? Bishwa Prakash has asked. The bidding was held by the Federation for International Hockey, FIH. So India bidded for the World Cup 2023. There was a lot of competition from Malaysia as well as Belgium. In fact, Belgium were the winners. If you all remember the last World Cup, which was held in 2018, Belgium were the winners. So they were very interested and gave a tough fight to India in getting the World Cup to Belgium. But we won the bid, India won the bid. And in India, Odisha was allotted to host the World Cup. Let me tell you what criteria generally they see in selecting a place or a venue for conducting a World Cup. Number one, they will see the infrastructure. What kind of infrastructure can be provided? I think we came right on top in providing world-class infrastructure in 2019-18 World Cup, and we have improved on it for the next World Cup. So we were right on top. Then number 2 was what kind of events have been conducted in the past and what was the feedback. We all know that Odisha set a high benchmark in 2018 World Cup, as well as in all the events which were conducted throughout in Bhubaneswar. We had great response. So that is the second criteria they see. And the third criteria, it's your contribution. That is the audience appreciation for the game, or the love for the game, you call it. In that, Odisha came right on top. India came right on top for hockey. You all will remember some of the league matches when it was held here in Kalinga Stadium. we had heavy rains. I still remember the western stand full of umbrellas, people holding umbrellas with children accompanying them, standing with umbrellas and watching the game. If you have a venue with so much of love for audience, if you have a venue with so much love for audience, I think we are the rightful ones to bid and win for hosting the World Cup. So that's the story. That's the story behind getting India for the second time in 2023. The next question is by the thanks Harmanpreet for joining the chat. The Indian team captain. I'm delighted that you also could ask a question. I'm looking forward having all of you here. So you have asked what is the story behind, your teammates are also asking what is the story behind India bidding consecutively for the World Cup. Generally you bid once and then give a break of 2 cycles or 3 cycles and then ask for the World Cup or bid for the World Cup. It's a very good question. We all know that India is celebrating the 75 years of independence. So that is the idea behind bidding very vigorously for conducting this World Cup in India. What is the link between hockey and independence or Independence Day, 75 years? If we go a little back to the history of Olympics, the first gold medal Indian team won, or the British Indian team won, I'm shy of calling it as British India, one was in 1928. India won the World Cup. Then again in 1932, India won the World Cup. Like this, India was continuously winning the World Cup. Hockey Olympics, gold medal in Hockey Olympics. Then India, when the national movement was happening for freedom struggle for India, India was not recognized as a country that time. But the Indian team went and participated in Olympics and won gold for India. I understand, in fact, our Honorable Chief Minister has told me about an anecdote shared by late Biju Babu, who was a freedom fighter. He has told Sri Navin Patnaik, the Chief Minister of Odisha, that when we were all fighting for freedom struggle, when we were part of the freedom struggle and fighting for India's independence, the game which lifted our spirits was hockey. Directly or indirectly, it gave us a lot of motivation to see India winning medals in international arena in hockey. So, in fact, he used to joke to me and tell that is one of the main reasons why I took hockey in the school, and he became a goalkeeper in his school. So this link between the Indian national movement and hockey winning medals in Olympics is an emotional link for India. In fact, that is why we consider hockey, irrespective of whether it is notified in government by government or not, we consider, or it is etched in the memory of people, that it's a national game. So when 75 years of independence is going to be celebrated by India, it is but natural for us to vigorously bid to get the Hockey World Cup to be hosted in India. In 1948, the Olympics happened in England. India, as an independent country, was facing England for the first time, the colonial masters and the colony, which has become a new country. And India won that Olympics. So it was a very proud moment for an independent India to stamp its authority in an international arena against their erstwhile colonial masters. So this link of hockey with the Indian national movement and independence was the backdrop in which India and Odisha strongly bidded for the World Cup. Okay, now a question. Hockey trophy tour रे आमे की परी बागा नहीं पारिबो. Okay, good question. So आपण माने जानि छंती हॉकी ट्रॉफी टूर हबो. हॉकी ट्रॉफी टूर टा सब 30 टा जिल्ला रे हबो. एबे वर्तमान सेटा सारा भारत वर्ष रे हॉकी ट्रॉफी टूर चालुची. एटा सरला परे डिसेंबर 25 रु हॉकी ट्रॉफी टूर ओडिशा भितरे हबो. प्रत्येक जिल्ला रे पहुंचीबो. मोर अनुरोध आपण माने बहुत संख्यार भाग नेबे. माननीय मुख्यमंत्री सेया चाहउछंती. आपण मानकर बहुत संख्यार पार्टिसिपेशन को चाहउछंती. वर्ल्ड कप इज नॉट अ स्मॉल थिंग टू हैपन. इट्स अ वेरी बिग थिंग. केमिति कतार रे फुटबॉल वर्ल्ड कप हला एट एंटायर एरिया जॉइन टुगेदर एंड सेलिब्रेटेड. सेमिति हमर ओडिसा रे बे हॉकी वर्ल्ड कप हबार अछि. आपण माने समस्त बहुत संख्यार भाग नेबे और वी विल मेक इट अ मेमोरेबल इवेंट. Thank you for that question. Okay. Dr. Dilip Tirki has asked a question that he has asked a question which is a very hockey technical question. I'm really proud this time the Hockey World Cup is happening in my district. Of course, we all know that Dr. Dilip Tirki is from Sundargarh. If I am right, his village is called Lulikidi village. I hope I am pronouncing it right, Dilip Babu. We are so happy that a large, beautiful stadium is built in Rourkela. What were the thoughts when government insisted on Rourkela as a venue? When India was decided as a venue and Odisha was decided as a venue for hosting this version of the Hockey World Cup, Honorable Chief Minister insisted that we should have one more leg in Rourkela because he knows that Rourkela, Sundargarh is the cradle of hockey. ଲୋକମାନେ କୁହନ୍ତି ଛୋଟ ଛୁଆମାନେ କିଏ ବି ଚାଲିବା ପାଇଁ ଶିଖିବେ. Children learn to walk with hockey sticks in Sundargarh. That is the kind of link hockey has got with Sundargarh. So our Honorable CM was very insistent that somehow we should get Hockey World Cup to be hosted in Rourkela, in Sundargarh, as a tribute to the love the people of Sundargarh, that part of Odisha, have for hockey. So when he insisted on hosting the Hockey World Cup in Rourkela, questions were asked as to you don't have an international stadium, you don't have air connectivity, so how will you have Hockey World Cup in Rourkela? As in his own style, Honorable CM said that we'll get everything done. We'll have the world's largest hockey stadium in Rourkela, and he did it. More than 20,000 capacity hockey stadium is constructed in the name of Birsa Munda, and even we'll have the air connectivity soon. Everything is tied up. I think from January 1st week, the air connectivity should be fully functional for Rourkela. So, taking all these challenges, Honorable CM committed that we'll do it in Rourkela. It is a tribute from his side, or from all the hockey fans, from the side of all the hockey fans, to the love people of Sundargarh have for this game, this great game of hockey. Many of you may not know that there is a statue for hockey stick in Rourkela, and there is a chuck called Hockey Chuck in Rourkela. I don't think anywhere in the world there will be a square named after a game, or anywhere in the world there will be a statue for a hockey stick. That's the love people of Sundargarh area have for hockey, and this is Honorable CM's tribute to the love they have for hockey. Dilip Babu, I hope I answered your question. Okay, the next question is from Baisali Sahu. Thanks for the question. Is there an opening ceremony planned? I think many of you will have this question. Is there an opening ceremony planned? Because this time I'm not going to disappoint you. It's going to be a much more bigger celebration. That's what Honorable CM has planned. And we won't have an opening ceremony because there are two venues this time, and the matches are starting on the same day in both the places, Bhubaneswar and Rourkela. So instead of that, we are going to have Hockey World Cup celebration in all the 5 corporations of the state. It will be a widespread celebration of we are merging it with the city festivals, and the main World Cup ceremony celebration festival function will be held in Cuttack. So I hope I answer your question. Don't be disappointed. We'll have enough activity. Without opening ceremony also, we'll have enough activity in the form of Hockey World Cup ceremonies. Okay, the next question is from Anand Satpati. What are the chances of India winning the World Cup? I can hear all your shouting. India will win 100%. I could hear all your shouting, all your messages. I fully believe that India will win. India should win the World Cup. We are in good form, and our players are doing a great job. They are very professional, and we all know how hard they worked to get a medal in the recently concluded Olympics. So we are very hopeful that India will win the World Cup. Along with ସମସ୍ତ ଓଡ଼ିଶାର ଭାଇ ଭଉଣୀମାନଙ୍କ ସାଙ୍ଗରେ ମୁଁ ବି ମହାପ୍ରଭୁ ଜଗନ୍ନାଥଙ୍କୁ ପ୍ରାର୍ଥନା କରୁଛି ଓଡ଼ିଶା ମାଟିରୁ ଭାରତ ଇଣ୍ଡିଆ should win the World Cup. Thanks ସତପତି ବାବୁ. और गोटे क्वेश्चन लिसा बेहरा आमे हॉकी खेल शिखवाक चाहूँ ये राज्य सरकार की प्रकार व्यवस्था करे. ओके भल क्वेश्चन आप पचार हॉकी खेल शिखवाई प्रत्येक जिले में गोटे हाईस्कल को सरकार सेलेक्ट करछंती. से हाईस्कल रे सबु प्रकार ट्रेनिंग दिया जिवो हॉकी उपरे एवं आपण माने जानि कि खुशी हेबे आम राज्य रे पाखपाखे 30 रु अधिक आपण माने देखुछंती एटी आस्ट्राटफ हेची एमिति आस्ट्राटफ 30 रु अधिक जगह रे करा जाउची. विशेष करी सुंदरगढ़ जिल्ला रे 25 टा कोंडे आस्ट्राटफ करा जाउची. से संगे संगे जाजपुर, संबलपुर, गंजाम, भुवनेश्वर, कटक एमिति विभिन्न जिल्ला रे आस्ट्राटफ फैसिलिटी क्रिएट करा जाउची. कोटी ट्रेनिंग कैंप चलिबो, कोचिंग कैंप चलिबो, प्लस सबु जिल्ला रे 30 टा जिल्ला रे गोटे हाई स्कूल सेलेक्ट करिकि सेठी भी कोचिंग दबार व्यवस्था करा जायछि. सो पिला मानकु एनकरेज करंतु हॉकी स्टिक धरिबे केमिति दिल्ली रे एशियन गेम्स है बहुत आगु बहुत पॉपुलर होगा. बहुत बापा माँ चाहिए पिला मानक प्रोफेशनल स्पोर्ट्समैन करने एमती गोटे भल मौका आशा भी आम स्पोर्टिंग कल्चरटा आउर इंप्रूव करवा एवं हॉकी अन्य अन्य गेम री आम बहुत सुविधा डेवलप करा जाउची. मु आशा करी आपण मैंने से सुविधा को भल भाव यूटिलाइज करेंगे. माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जो भी स्वप्न अच्छी स्वप्न कौन अच्छी स्पोर्ट्स रे ओडिशा पिला जने पुओ झील क्यों भी हो ओडिशार जड़े जाकि ओलंपिक रे टिया हेबे सेठी भारत नेशनल एंथम बजिबो ओडिशार पिला जरिया रे. सेटा होची तांकर स्वप्न. आमे समस्त मिसिकी सेटा साकार करिबा. ओडिशा गोटे इंच ऊपर टिया है कि चलिबो मीन्स वी विल वॉक 1 inch taller when in the international stage in Olympics Indian national anthem will be played because of somebody from Odisha. That's the dream of Honorable Chief Minister. Next question, Sailabala Mohanty Pacharichunti. What activity will be there for fans? I think every activity is there for fans. In fact, starting from trophy tour, the World Cup ceremonies which are going to happen in all the 5 places, there will be a lot of activities. To start with, we started with that selection of the souvenirs and then tagline. Like this, many online activities will be there. In addition to that, even in the stadium, we'll have fan parks. We'll have interaction with international players. Like last time, we had our international teams going to schools and interacting with students. The same thing will happen, and you will have a lot of chances, a lot of opportunities for interaction with the players, and lot of fan activity has been proposed. मु भी आपण मान पाखे सजेशन मांगुची. एटा ही आमर उद्देश्य आजिर आउर कौन कौन करि पारिबो आमे फैंस संगे इंटरेक्शन करने आपण मान अनुरोध आपण माने सजेशन दियंतु. आपणकर प्रत्येक सजेशन बहुत सीरियसली निया जिवो, सिंसियरली निया जिवो. जो भी इम्प्लीमेंटेबल हबो सेटा कि इम्प्लीमेंट करा जिवो. आपण माने तो मु कहितली आगरु भी एटा वर्ल्ड कप टा हॉकी वर्ल्ड कप किंतु माननीय मुख्यमंत्री चाहउछन्ती एटा पीपल्स वर्ल्ड कप हो. समस्त भाग नेबे, समस्त सब एक्टिविटी रे भाग नेबे. ଗୋଟେ memorable ଏଟାକୁ ରଖିବା ସମସ୍ତ ମିଶିକି ଭଲ ଭାବରେ ଏଟାକୁ ଆୟୋଜିତ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ସହଯୋଗ କରନ୍ତୁ। और गोटे क्वेश्चन होची मुस्ताक रहमान, what is the mascot for the World Cup? Oh, we all know, I thought we all know it, that's Olive Ridley, the same mascot we are continuing. Odisha always gives importance for conservation, forest conservation, wildlife conservation. So to take it forward, Honorable CM decided that we will continue with Olive Ridley as the mascot for World Cup, so that people know about Olive Ridley, people know about conservation, people know about how much Odisha cares for nature. In fact, we are one of the few states where the forest coverage has gone up in recent years. It's documented and it is published. So we know the love Honorable CM has for forests. So he is very particular about Oli as the mascot. I think we all love to have Oli. It's very jovial, very fun-loving, as well as it gives a serious message of conservation to all of us. Okay, the next question is by, I'm not able to read the name properly. Okay, but anyway, will we be able to see India-Pak matches here? Oh, we would all love to have India-Pak matches here. Whether it is hockey or cricket, I think we all love to have India-Pak matches. But unfortunately, Pakistan did not qualify amongst the 16 countries selected for World Cup. So we will miss them. We will miss the Pakistan team. But there will be, we all know that there will be 16 teams who will be participating. Most of the teams are from European countries. One from, then you have Australia, you have New Zealand, then you have Japan, Korea, and of course Canada. So 16 countries will participate in overall in this tournament. They are all selected after a process. So Pakistan did not qualify in that. So maybe we'll have some league matches in which Pakistan will participate. We also look forward always for an India-Pak clash and India winning the match, of course. Okay, next is from Surya Narayan Pradhan. Thanks for asking this question. Hi sir, I am a big fan of PR Srijes. I want to know whether there will be a fan meet and greet event as part of the... Of course, I just told this in the previous answer, that there is going to be a lot of interaction with players. You will have fan park in the stadium, both in Kalinga Stadium as well as Raurkela Stadium. Let me tell you that Honorable CM wants that you just don't come to watch the match. You will have an experience and take back that experience of being in this place. So that will involve a lot of activities. You will have a lot of fun activities. You will have fan park will be there, where you will have players visiting, having selfies with them. All those activities will be there. So it will be very memorable. So next question is from Jitendra Pradhan. Sir, where can I buy the tickets? We are not able to get tickets for the India matches. Oh, I wish we make some more bigger stadiums now. We have made the world's largest hockey stadium, but maybe the love for hockey for people of Odisha is so high that we are not able to accommodate. Let me tell you, most of the tickets are sold online, and all the India matches tickets, both for, in fact for Raurkela, the India match tickets were sold on the same day, one day, online. And for, I think, Bhubaneswar schedule, it took 2 days for the India matches to be sold. But there are other matches for which the tickets are still available. I am sure that none of you will miss a chance to witness this great game of hockey, international event happening here, and participate in that. Tickets are still available for other country matches. Next is from Jyoti Prakash. Sir, can I plan to come to the World Cup, and anything else can I see when I am in Odisha? Mr. Jyoti, let me tell you, Odisha is a beautiful state. The weather you are going to experience is going to be really, really pleasant. Little chilly, but you will like it. And we have the great Konark, we have Sri Mandir, we have Chilka. If you are interested in wildlife, Chilka is there. and Bitarkanika is there. Even in Bhubaneswar, we have the great Lingaraj temple, craft museum. You have a lot of stuff to visit Odisha. In fact, after you visit Odisha, you will make it will be it will be so memorable that you will be an ambassador to us, and you will keep sending your guests to Odisha. That's what we look forward to. Srijesh, thanks for asking. This question is from Srijesh, our famous goalkeeper who played a crucial role in our Olympics, India winning the Olympic medal. Thanks, Srijesh, for asking this question. This time also you should serve us some good Odia cuisine. Yes, of course. We are waiting to provide you with Odia cuisine. Not only to you, but all the international teams which are coming, they should all relish Odia cuisine, and they should go back with memories of Odisha, beautiful memories of Odisha. I remember all of you telling last time when I interacted with the team, most of you told that what great hospitality the international teams when they come they experience, and great fan support. In fact, the international team's feedback is that, let me share with all of you, the international team's feedback is, we go and play in many places, the turnout of the audience, the support, we don't get this kind of a support. The stadium or venues never get filled for matches. But here in Odisha, they get filled. Number two, irrespective of whoever is the team is, when a good shot is made, or a good attempt is made, or a good save is made, irrespective of the team, Odisha audience have always supported. That is the love for game, for people of Odisha. They respect the game, they respect the players, they adore the players. So this is not from my words, it is from the words of our own players when I keep interacting with them. So they keep telling this. So I think you have got lot more questions and suggestions. We won't leave it this way. I'll keep interacting with all of you and looking forward for your suggestions. Use this as a platform to give your suggestions. At the cost of repetition, I'll again tell, this World Cup is not about teams alone. This World Cup is not about players alone. This World Cup is not about winning or losing. This is about people. It's about people. Let's make it as a People's World Cup. That is the dream of Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Naveen Patnaik. We'll join hands, make it so memorable that whichever team comes here, there are many families who want to visit along with the teams, many fans from all over the world, they'll come. We'll put such a great show that they will carry a piece of Odisha when they go to their place and then keep coming to Odisha. We have done it in 2018 and we'll do it again in 2023, maybe in a bigger scale, better scale. Oh, someone is asking, sir, last time, okay, let this be the last question and then we'll keep interacting again. Someone is asking, last time it was Mr. A.R. Rahman who had come for the opening ceremony. This time who is going to come? Okay, any guess? You can type your guess. Oh, some people are asking about who else stars are coming. That I leave it for all of you to guess. You can start your guesswork from now. Who are the stars who are going to come and entertain us to be part of this great ceremony, which will happen in Cuttack as well as in other places. Some of the stars will travel to all over Odisha, to all these 5 venues they will travel. So let's have a guess from all of you on who are the stars going to come. But let me end by telling, we are getting a great music director in Mr. Preetham, who is going to come and who is going to entertain all of us, give energy to the Cuttack Barabati Stadium, which will vibrate all over the state, perhaps all over the country. A mark of a high point to celebrate our 75 years of India's independence, linking it with hockey, which has an emotional connect with Odisha and with the Indian national movement. Thank you so much for joining. Looking forward having more and more interactions. And I look forward for all your suggestions. These suggestions will be taken up very seriously and sincerely, and they will be placed before the Honorable Chief Minister. Thank you everyone for coming. Wish you all a happy New Year ahead. Thank you. Namaskar. Jai Jagannath. Thank you.